Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be Losin Kind, so this is an outtake from the Nebraska album. Thanks very much to subscribe star Frank Bosley for the request. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we're going to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, cool. So for this song, what you're going to do is tune the guitar down half a step. So E to E flat or D sharp, A to A flat or G sharp, D to D flat or C sharp, G to G flat or F sharp, B to A sharp or B flat, and then E to E flat or D sharp. Okay, so it's not exactly like that, but if you want to play with the recording, you basically tune down half a step, and I think it might be sharpened a little bit. So it's not exactly half a step, but it sounds a little bit cooler as well. It's sort of softer and a bit more mellow with this tuning. Okay, so tune down half a step and capo fret 3, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is take a look at the main 6 bars first. Also, tempo is approximately 104 BPM. Okay, so let's take a look at the chords and then the 6 bars. Okay, so what we've got is E major. Okay, so first finger, first fret G, middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret D. Now, if you add your little finger on the second fret of the G, you get an E sus4, which is doing quite a bit in this song. So that's E, E sus4. We've also got a B7. Sounds brilliant, I think. It's open B7 chord. So first finger, first fret on the D, middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret G, open B, and then little finger, second fret high. So it's a really nice kind of bluesy sounding chord. So that's B dominant 7, or most people know it as B7. Okay, we've got A sus2. Really nice chord. Middle finger, second fret D, third finger, second fret G, and then you're playing from the A string, block out the low E, and then also we're going to do an A chord, but it makes sense to just add your little finger to that second fret of the B string, because we'll be playing it in conjunction with that A sus2 chord. So only 5 chords, which is great. So E, E sus4, B7, A sus2, and then A. Also, you've got that cool kind of classical guitar kind of thing in the background. Though, when you listen to it closer, it really adds to it. So we'll go through all those parts later as well. I'm playing it on acoustic. I've just kind of tweaked it on the backing track that I've made for this one, just to hopefully make it sound a little bit like a classical guitar. I'm not actually sure who plays that on that those lead parts there. It doesn't sound like Bruce, but really, really cool. Again, and a brilliant song that I hadn't actually heard before Frank requested this one, so thanks for requesting that, Frank. Okay, cool. So the chords. Now going to go through these kind of main 6 bars that you'll be able to do for the whole song. Okay, so it's just a combination of these 6 bars. So the intro is slightly different, and then after that, yeah. So let's take a look at the bars 1, 3, and 4. Okay, so you've got a 4-bar intro. Let's take a look at bars 1, 3, and 4, which are exactly the same. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and 4, E and A. Okay, so this is bars 1, 3, and 4. You start off with an E chord, which is 1.5 beats, down, then do an upstroke on the and of 2, 1, 2, and. Then open E string, and then upstroke again, quaver or 8th note. So time-wise, 1, 2, and 3, and. Okay, now what you're going to do is kind of hit the G string, hammer on with your little finger, so it's not easy, but it really sounds nice. Hammer on, hit the G string, hammer on with the little finger to the second fret, so that's the E sus4, and then it sounds like he's doing something like this, open E and then B. Again, he will vary this from time to time on the intro, I think, as well. This is roughly, I think, what's going on. It's quite hard to hear sometimes, but 1, 2, and 3, and 4, E and A. So those last 4 notes are 16th notes or semiquavers. Down, up, down, up, down, up, up. That's how I'm picking that. Again, you don't have to do exactly the picking that I've suggested. Down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Timing-wise, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, E and A. Okay, and then bar 2, got something slightly different. Got an E major. It starts off very much the same. Down, up, down. And they're going to do an upstroke again. So first 3 beats are the same as bars 1, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and. Now what you're going to do is add your little finger, second fret G, then pull off. Okay, so kind of quite fiddly. It's good exercise for your little finger as well, because a lot of people like to avoid that. like to play sometimes using the little finger. It's really nice. That sort of E sus4 chords sound great. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, that's bar 2. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, up, down, pull off. Okay, so I just play that 4-bar intro. Okay, so bar 1, down, up, and bar 3. Again, you feel free to maybe change it up a little bit as well. I might be doing slight variations, but that's pretty much how it goes. So that's the 4-bar intro. So the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now. So once you've done that song structure, again, any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. So basically, there's a lot of repeating patterns here, and you can see there we've got about 10 verses I worked out. There's all the same structure: 4 bars of E, 2 bars of B7, then 2 bars of E. Okay, so you've got 10 verses in total doing this 8-bar phrase. So let's take a look at that. So what I call the main E bar for the verses is doing something like this. Again, feel free to embellish it. Bruce will be changing it up from time to time, but this is the closest and the more common one I think he's doing. Okay, so you're going to go, these are going to be, first 3 beats are going to be quavers of 8th notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay. You're going to do down and then up on the E and the B, 1 and 2, and basically repeat that, 1 and 2 and 3 and here I've kind of, I've got it so you're not playing all of the E, so it's got the kind of the bassiest strings first. Again, you can feel free to change it up as well for variety. 1 and 2 and 3 and it sounds like he's doing this kind of a lot of the time. He's hammering on from 1 to 2 again, and these are semiquavers or 16th notes, so 4E, so 4E, 2 quick notes there, 4E and do an upstroke, so 4E and 2 semiquavers or 16th notes, and then 1 quaver or 8th note, so 4E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4E and. So that's really cool. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4E and. So that's the main E bar. So you're going to do that 4 times in the verses, and then you're going to do it in bars 7 and 8 in the verses as well. So let's take a look at B7. You're basically just going to do the same kind of thing. Kind of pick the bassier notes first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down up at the end. So this is all quavers or 8th notes, half a beat each, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm going, picking my down, up, down, up. Again, feel free to change it up as well. So that's the B7 bar. Okay, so let me just play a verse section. So you've got 4 bars of that E bar, 2 bars of B7, back to 2 bars of E. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4E and bar 2. Bar 3, bar 4, B7, the 2 bars, oops. Again, feel free to play around with the dynamics and change it up a little bit. That's the main kind of structure. So yes, you'll do that for 10 of the verses. Again, you've got in the 3rd verse, that's when the tambourine comes in on beat 4. And you've also got the second guitar that comes in on the 5th verse. Okay, it kind of carries on. Lots of basically, just random riffs. Okay, but it sounds really cool. Okay, so let's take a look at the chorus sections. You see here we've got 1st chorus, 2nd chorus, 3rd chorus, and then 4th chorus right at the end. So there's 4 choruses. Structure-wise are pretty much the same. You could change up the first 2 bars, the A sus2 O with the A and then bar of A. Could be some slight variations there. Pretty much this is what's going on in most of the choruses, or pretty much all of the choruses, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th choruses. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with an A sus2, okay, for half the bar. Then you're going to add your little finger for the second half of the bar. So you're going to go down, up. So the same as before, 1 and 2. These are all quavers or 8th notes, half a beat each. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you're adding that little finger for the and of 3. So down, up, down, up, down, up, then down, up. So picking wise, strumming wise, the same as your B7 bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But yeah, sounds really nice, that kind of combination of the A sus2 to the A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then for the second bar, you've pretty much just got a bar of A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So same picking as the B7 and the bar we've just done. Okay, and then you've got 2 bars of E, 2 bars of B7, 2 bars of E. Okay, so let's just go through the chorus sections. Again, feel free to change it up if you want to use a bit more A sus2. Then maybe a few occasions where he does that. But again, not sure if it's intentional. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 2 bars of E, B7. So really nice 8-bar phrase, and again you can use that for first, second, third and fourth choruses. There might be a few variations, but that's pretty much the bulk of the song really. Again, double check the song structure, which will also be in the description. There's nothing else really, you know, it just goes verse, chorus. You've got first verse, second verse, first chorus, third verse, fourth verse, second chorus, fifth verse, sixth verse, third chorus, and then you've got a break, which is where it's more kind of like a guitar solo. So the chords behind the break are basically just the chorus chords, okay? And then you've got 4 verses in a row, 7, 8, 9 and 10, fourth chorus, and then you just got 2 bars of E at the end. So those 2 bars of E are just that bar, and then just end on an E chord. Cool, so they're the main rhythm parts. Okay, so let's take a look at the lead parts. So in the 5th verse, this is where I think it's a classical guitar, comes in. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to start off with an E major chord. And what we're going to do, this is for the first 3 bars. It sounds like something like this is going on. Open E, then high E upstroke, then a B string upstroke, and then hammer on 1 to 2 on the G, and then up, 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 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so it combines really nicely with the other guitar part. Okay, and you're going to do that for 3 bars. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, up, down, up, 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 up. That's why I'm doing it. And then we've got the 4th bar of the 5th verse. Okay, I'm going to open E, then 4th fret. On the G, again don't forget the numbers are the numbers with the capo on, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and. Okay, these are all half a beat each, quavers or 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Some really nice sort of E major kind of scale stuff going on here. So G major, technically F sharp. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for 3 bars. And then down, down, up. On the 4th fret G, slide down to 2, pull off. 1 and 2 and. Okay, and then so slide 4, 2, pull off to 1. And then slide from 2 to 4. And then up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sounds really nice. Okay, cool. So that's the first 4 bars of the 5th verse. There's quite a few bars in this where you literally doesn't sound like there's anything going on. Okay, so this is just really nice just to add that extra nice layer. So you've got 3 bars of rest, and then the 8th bar of the 5th verse, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so here I'm hammering on open E, then hammering on 1 to 2 on the G, 1 and 2, and then and 3 and on the 4th fret, 3 hits there, and then slide 2 to 1 or pull off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, cool. Because of the capo, it can be quite hard, so sometimes you want to pull off instead of slide, but it's entirely up to you. So this is as close as I can get it. So yeah, that's the fifth verse. So you've got first 4 bars there, 3 bars rest, and then 1 bar at the end. Second verse, the first bar you're just going to rest. You've got this really nice trill happening in bar 2. So you've got open E string for 1.5 beats, 1, 2, and then this 1, 2, and 3, 4. So okay, so you've got a trill, which is best way to think of a trill is, well, the Mission Impossible theme tune has it in. So what you've got, so here I'm going from 4 to 5 and just rapidly hammering on and pull off. So really quickly, so 1, 2, and 3, 4. It just sounds really cool. So that's the second bar, the 6th verse. Rest for bar 3. Bar 4, you're going to go open E. And then you've got the, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7th fret. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so you've got a dotted crotchet or quarter note to start with, and then 5 quavers. 1, 2, and then on the and of 2, hit the 7th fret high E, slide down to 5, then slide down to 4. Okay, and then 2 hits at the end. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and there's a whole bar of the rest for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are now in bar 6 of the 6th verse. And now what we're going to do is going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so you've got 4, 5, and 7 on the B string here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So 1, 2, and 3. Is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, and 3, 4. You can kind of repick it if you want to. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So 4, 5, and 7. Time wise, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, the next bar's a rest. Okay, and they've got some really nice arpeggio stuff going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on my other channel, jsmusicschool.co.uk, I've just started a new series on arpeggio, so check that out. Click on the card above, some useful stuff there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to basically put a D major shape here, but play it 2 frets up. So it's basically an E chord. I'm going to do the open E. These are all quavers or 8th notes, half beat each. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so E, G, B, E. Alternate picking here. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. And then what you do, add your little finger, so it's D sus4, and pull off, hit it, pull off, and then hit the B, and then hit the G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You go down, up, down, up, 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 up. That's probably how I'd play that. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Something similar to that. So really nice little arpeggio bit there. So that's bar, the final bar of the 6th verse. Okay, so now on to the 3rd chorus. Okay, so you're going to start from the 5th fret. Okay, so where are we? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. Again, lots of vibrato in some of these notes, the long notes especially. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. That's just on the 5th fret, the high E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then bar 3 of the 3rd chorus. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so 4th fret, 4, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then 7th fret E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. This is bar 4 of the 3rd chorus. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down. Yeah, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5. Next bar's a rest, and then right at the end of the 6th bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds really nice. That's going in. That's a little chromatic run there. It's going to go 4, 5, 6 in quick succession. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1. And this 6th fret here lasts for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3. Now you've got this really cool hammer-on section here. So you're going to use your 3rd finger. I would just be conscious of the fingers I'm using so it's nice and organised. So hammer on 6, 7 on the D string. Okay, and then hammer on 4 to 6 on the D string. So these last 2 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, E and a. They're all semiquavers or 16th notes there, quarter of a beat. And then it goes straight into open E and then high E string. So it's really nice, this bit. So 1 E and a 2, and then you got this. Just one of my favourite riffs in the song. Really nice. So here again, look at my fingers there, 1, 2 and 4, so it's nice and... Yes, I'm just basically using the 3-note per string patterns and the fingers that I'd use to play those. So here we've got 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4, okay? So on the end of 2, after you've done the 1E, 2, that bit, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5. Rhythm wise, 1, 2 and a 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so the last 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, and then the next bar, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Let it ring for the next bar. And then 1, 2, 3 and 4. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so 4, 5, 7 again. Where are we? We're in bar 4 now, the break actually. Yeah, so bar 4, the break. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then this bit's really nice. This is over the B7 chord. You're going to do a 5, 4, 4 in the B string. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1. They've got a half a beat rest here. 1 and, oops, 7, 5, 4, 4, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 and pull off, 7, 5, 4, and then this. Right at the end of the bar, short notes, semiquavers, 16th notes, and a 1, 2, then this. 3, like that, okay? So what we're going to do here, pull off 7, 5, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so that's the whole of the break section. So just play that whole of the break again. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now in the 7th verse, first bar is a rest. Okay, they're going to come in on the and of 4, 1, 2 on the 7th fret of the E, on the second bar of the 7th verse, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So straightforward there. Then you've got 1.5 beats rest. And then you're on the 9th fret here, 1, 2, and then you've got some triplet quarter note or crotchets. So 1, 2 and... Okay, sounds really nice. So 1, 2, 9, 9, 9, 7, 7. And some nice triplet rhythms there. The next 2 bars are rests, okay, and then we've got on the and of 1 of bar, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the final bar of the 7th verse. 1 and, oops, we're on the 7th fret again on the E string. 1 and 2, and then 7, 4, 4, 5, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's the timing there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Some semiquavers, 16th notes in there, as well as quavers and crotchets. Okay, so now you've got the 8th verse. So bars 1, 3, 5, 7 are all rests. Okay, so a little bit more simple this bit. So we're in bar 2 of the 8th verse. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Okay, I'm positioning my first finger 4th fret E, little finger 7th fret B, 1, 2 and 3, 4, and then 6th fret G. a whole bar rest, and then you got 1 and 2 and, okay, so 1, 2, 4 there. Start off with a cradle rest, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, okay. Then you got 4 beats rest. You got this nice bit here. This is kind of, this bar kind of told me that there was a capo on this. I think he was playing it with a capo as well, because you've got this kind of open thing going on here. So here you've got half a beat rest, 1 and a 2 and 3. Okay, so you're hammering on. These are 16th notes or semiquavers. So 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Hammer on, not hammer on, 0, 2 on the B, 1 and a, then 0, 2, and then shift slide straight away pretty much. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Okay, sounds really cool. And then bar 7 rest, and then you got this kind of arpeggio again, but slightly different than we had earlier. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Again, really nice. So here we've got this kind of D shape here. You're going to go 1, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2 on the G, and then end up on the 4th fret high E string. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's this note here is the start of the 9th verse. Okay, and once you've done that 4th fret, then the next bar is just 7th fret. 2, 3, 4, getting some nice vibrato there. And then you got 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll do that. Those 2 bars again. 1, 2, 3, 7, 7, 9, 7, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Back to the 4th fret on the and of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Okay, so this bar here, really nice. Hammer on 4 to 5 on the E, 1, 2 and 3, and then hit the 7th fret high E, and pull off 5 to 4 on the E, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and then we start the 10th verse bar. So here we've got bars 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 are rests here. Okay, now you're going to go right up to the 12th fret. Again, if you didn't have the capo, it would look like the 15th fret with the dot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. It's going to pull off. These are all quavers. 8th notes, 1, 2, pull off 12, 11, 14, 12 on the B, then 12th fret B, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we've got this little kind of basically running the scale here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and. So 7, 5, 4, 7 on the B, then back 4, 5 on the E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bar, I've got 1.5 beats rest. 1, 2, and 1. The 2nd fret here now. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Or 1, 2, and 3. Hammer on. 2 to 4. Okay, grace notes hammer on. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Any little grace notes, the tiny ones, you just split second. Okay. Next bar is a rest, and now this next bit is really, really nice. Again, this is all about. Yeah, so E major kind of scale, pretty much here. That's the kind of pattern I would play. If you imagine, didn't have the capo there. But it's kind of G major because of the capo, or technically F sharp major because of the tuning. Okay. Okay. So where are we? So yeah, we're in bar now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The final bar, basically, of the 10th verse. It's going to do here 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, this is all basically this scale. You've got 2 semiquavers or 8th notes. Sorry, 2 semiquavers or 16th notes to start with. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so you've got half a beat rest, 2 semiquavers or 8th notes, and 6 quavers. You know, fret wise, 1, and then you've got 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. fretwise 1, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Okay, really nice there. 1, again, alternate picking for the speed. 1, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you start the fourth chorus on the second fret on the D. That's 2 beats. And on the and of 3, you've got a open B, and the and of 4, you've got this. Hammer on 0, 2 on the B string. So this bar again, start the fourth chorus. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth fret high E now on the and of 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, that's the, where are we? Third bar of the fourth chorus. And then on the, where are we? So we're on the and of 3 again. You're going to be on the fourth fret. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. That's fourth fret E, and then whole bar of second fret E. 2, 3, 4, a whole bar of rest for the sixth bar. Okay, cool. And then we've got on the and of 3, and this is the fifth bar now of the, oh no it's not, it is the seventh bar of the fourth chorus. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so 5, 5, 7, 5, these are all quavers of half beat each. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 5, and then fourth fret high E. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. Okay, so this bar here, fourth fret, 1.5 beats. 1, 2, 2 semiquavers or eighth notes. Sorry, 2 semiquavers or 16th notes. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. So 4, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. Okay, 1, 2 and a, they're the 2 16th notes. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. Then 2 quavers or eighth notes, then 1 crotchet or quarter note. 1, 2 and a 3 and 4. And then you've got the fourth fret again, and then the trill that we had earlier in the, I can't remember which verse it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And that's the final 2 bars, so the outro. Fourth fret high, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, so there's quite a lot there, because it's basically, you've got riffs in, you know, half the song basically, but they sound really cool, and I think really add to it as well. So if you've got the hang of the rhythm, have a go at this as well. I've recorded this on the backing track that I've made for this. So yeah, if you want any of the backing tracks or the tabs, guitar profiles, PDFs, obviously head over to subscribestar.com / Bruce Springsteen Guitar, or head over to the website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you've got some value out of that. Smash that like button if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. Thanks very much again. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribestar page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.